Hey everyone, Dr. Zio here again, and today we're here to do an unboxing of Discotek's recent release of the Kamen Rider Black Blu-ray. Now this does include all 51 episodes in pristine quality, and because it's a Discotek release, you're also going to get a lot of special features. However, for this release, you're not going to get either of the Kamen Rider Black movies. You will get a preview for one of the Black movies. I'm not too sure which one it is, but there's a preview for that. There's also a preview for the Kamen Rider Black RX series, the follow-up to this season, and you're also going to get Discotek's trailer for their Kamen Rider Black Blu-ray release. But, yeah, let's go ahead and just jump right into the unboxing. Afterwards, we'll go ahead and talk about the cast, the cast of the of Kamen Rider Black and what you may know them from. But first, as always, let's go ahead and talk about the specs. So now that we've gone over the specs, there are a few things I do want to talk about. So this is the 8th season of Kamen Rider. So 8th season in the Showa era and 8th season just overall. And so it's the last Kamen Rider to have a direct sequel, that one being the following year's Kamen Rider Black RX. Since then, we have not had a series that's had a direct sequel. There was Kamen Rider Agito, which for the first few episodes was kind of a sequel to Kuga. They still carried on the unidentified life form, and they acknowledged Kuga's existence, but beyond those first few episodes, they don't really do anything Kuga related. So I guess technically it is. I mean, that's up for debate really. And then there are a lot of special features in here, which we have an essay by Mike Dent, who did the essay for Space Sheriff Gavin. We have an extensive gallery, interviewed Tetsuo Kurata, and a whole bunch of the other cast members in like a 3-part reunion special that was 40 minutes apiece, so it's a lot of content there. As I already mentioned, there's the Discotek trailer for this release, and then just a general trailer for Kamen Rider Black RX. There's a collection of next episode previews, a short contest for the movie at the time, although the movie is not included in this release, and then a video discussing Kamen Rider Black, and then an audition process for the series, and then answering some questions, all that before the show's release. And then there's also a recap special. So now that we've gone over that, let's go ahead and actually take a look at this. So here we have Black himself, Shadow Moon, and who I assume to be the Gorgum Emperor, maybe? I'm not exactly sure who that is. I don't really know much about Black itself because I haven't seen the series. I have seen Black Sun on Amazon Prime. That is fantastic. Again, it is streaming on Amazon Prime with English subtitles, so go ahead and support that official release because I really want more. It was just really, really good. But here we have Black himself, the logo on the spine, and then Discotek's logo, and the Toku Time logo. And then here on the side we have basically the same thing. Again, I always like Discotek's releases having slipcovers. It's just really nice and just gives it added air of quality, so to speak. But on the back, we have long, long ago in the 20th century. And we have some screenshots of Kamen Rider Black on his bike that looks different from the one I've seen so far while I'm watching the show. Then we have some more screenshots, and then we have the extras. So it says historical essay by Mike Dent, cast and crew reunion, photo gallery, recap special, plus more. And so on for the synopsis, we have desperate and terrified, Kotaro Minami escaped the clutches of the ancient secret society, Gorgum, but in doing so left behind his best friend, Nobuhiko. Both have been transformed into beings of immense power in order to serve Gorgum's dark purposes. If left unchecked, Gorgum will destroy humanity and eliminate all traces of its civilization and culture. Now, the powerful cyborg known as Kamen Rider Black, Kotaro will use... That's weird. That should not be. Kotaro will use, not uses, the powers Gorgum gave him to preserve justice and freedom, as well as to save his best friend. But Gorgum has their own plans for Nobuhiko, and if Kotaro can't save him, he may have to fight him. Brimming with bare-knuckle action and classic horror imagery, this back-to-basics return to the Kamen Rider franchise made tokusatsu icons of its stars, and created a whole new generation of Kamen Rider fans. And then we have more screenshots down here, and then some other information, created by Shotaro Ishinomori, and some other information down there. And then discotechmedia.com, and maybe we can focus in on this. Not really. So, just telling us 1080p high definition, Japanese audio with English subtitles, 51 episodes on 5 discs, and then it is 1,150 minutes long, and it's unrated. So, yeah. And if we slip off the slipcover, we can see we have a different cover. So we have black, black, and then black in his more cyborg form, or not cyborg form, but bug form. And then same dealio on the back, and same dealio on the side. And so if we crack this open, we can see Shadow Moon and Gorgon cronies here. And then, as always with their Discotech releases, here we have the discs themselves with different art on each disc. So disc 1 has episodes 1 through 12. Disc 2 has episodes 13 through 23 with Shadow Moon in black here. Disc 3 has black and a Gorgon person with episodes 24 through 34. And disc 4 has black here. That's one of the first. That's just after his first transformation. So you have disc 4 with episodes 35 through 45, and we have disc 5 showing black again. A very hopeful image with him looking up there in the distance. But disc 5 we have episodes 46 through 51, and then if we take out this disc, we can see more stuff. So yeah, this does have a slip cover, or what is it, a reversible cover, which we can slip out. There we go. So here we can see the slip cover, or the reverse cover here. I'm not going to take it out because, I don't know, these things are a hassle to put back in for some reason. For me at least. So we're going to slip that back in, close it back up. And yeah, that is our Kamen Rider Black unboxing. So we're going to actually slip this back in here. There we go. And so now let's go ahead and talk about the cast. So first and foremost, we have Tetsuo Kurata as Kotaro Minami, aka Kamen Rider Black himself. He would go on to reprise the role as Kamen Rider Black RX in Kamen Rider Black RX. And then a lot of people probably saw him for the first time in Kamen Rider Decade when he was both Black and Black RX in a really good transformation scene, which you can find on YouTube and other places around the net. Since then, he's been reprising the role a lot for various movies and whatnot, so that's cool. He also sang the opening theme for Kamen Rider Black, but he didn't sing the opening theme for Black RX, not too sure why. Then we have Toshi Michi Takahashi, who plays Barom. He was also in Dai Sentai Galgo 5 as General Death Killer, in Jew Ranger as Burai's dad, in Juko B Fighter as Gigaro, and in Choko Senshi Changerion as Priest Mordos. And then we have Misaki Terasoma as Shadow Moon's voice. This guy is a voice actor who would go on to voice Kintaros, Kamen Rider Denno's axe form in Kamen Rider Denno, and he would reprise the role as Kintaros numerous times whenever Denno comes back. Again, Kamen Rider Denno is the climax that never ends, and thank God for it. Just a great series overall. But yeah, that is our unboxing. Let me know what y'all think about the Kamen Rider Black Blu-ray release here in the comment section below. As we talked about earlier this week, Black RX, or I think this was actually last week, Black RX was recently announced by Discotech, so they'll be releasing Black RX here later on this year. They don't have an exact date for us yet, but they will be releasing Black RX. So you can watch both Black and Black RX in its entirety later on this year. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. As always, please like this video and subscribe to my channel because it does help the YouTube algorithm. Otherwise, I'm Dr. Zio. I will see you all in the next one. Hope y'all stay safe, and ciao.